Alright, so here is my updated Capstone project. The very first feature we have is the sidebar. In the sidebar we have the categories that I've imported from the table where it says drawing, graphics, and photos, and that is what these datas are listed in the order that they're listed. And next function is a sign in function. If you have an email address and a password, you can sign in here, but let's just try creating a new account here. It's auto-populating because I've already created a user before. But here I'm just going to enter a first name, just James New. Username can be anything, jnew, and let's just say it's jnew@email.com. It has to be in that format because it's an email field. This doesn't really matter, you can enter anything. As an address, here you can enter the password and confirm the password, and I use test123, but what I'm going to do is enter an extra 4 there and see what happens. It should say password do not match, but if I do have a correct password and click sign up, it'll automatically sign me in, and here it is. It's the signed in profile. Here you can actually choose a user profile and change some of the settings. So let's say if I want to change the name James and add, let's say, a V5, and the email address is correct, and you enter the password, and once you click update, it will indicate the user updates successfully. Please sign in and sign out, sign out and sign in. Once you sign out, sign back in with new@email.com and sign in and go to user profile. As you can see, the first name has been updated in the database. The next feature here is adding to the cart. Now, once you have added one of these pictures to the cart, because there's only one of each one of each products, once you've added them, you're not going to be able to select them again. And if you go to the cart items menu right here, actually let's go into the details menu by clicking one of these pictures or this link right here. If you click the picture or the link, it'll direct you to this detailed page, and you can also add to cart here. And once you add to cart from the detailed page, it'll take you straight to the shopping cart. And here, if you click proceed to checkout, it's going to ask you to sign in before you check out. So I'm going to sign in with the newly created account. Here it's asking you for a shipping detail, so I'm just going to enter James, and I'm just going to enter the random address for a shipping address, and let's just say Hamilton, and postal code with just something random. It doesn't really matter what you enter here. And I'm just going to enter a secondary address here, and once you click PayPal as your payment method, it's going to take you to the final step of place order. Here you can change the shipping information by clicking this edit, and it will take you back to the shipping information, but you would have to fill the information out again. So I'm just quickly going to do re-enter all the information. And let's just say and PayPal. Payment method can also be changed, but I only have PayPal that is available right now, so there's the only option. Here's a list of all the items you can edit by going back, but you'll have to re-enter all this information if you go back and change from the cart. Now, once you click the place order sign here, it's going to take you to this PayPal page, and in this PayPal page, it's going to ask you to enter a card number, billing address, and the pay now functions right here. I'm going to use a fake credit card number that I'm going to use. Here's one of the fake credit cards that we can use, and I'm going to enter the information of the credit card here. And billing address, this can be anything, but James New, let's just choose 50 Main Street, apartment, from New Jersey. Hamilton can be this can be anything, but, and the enter a valid zip code from New Jersey, and we're also going to have to enter a valid phone number here. And finally, the email address is just going to be jnew@email.com. If you click the Pay Now button, this will direct you to the final page of the checkout page, where it kind of dumps you with this approve message that I haven't really organized. But if you click confirm, it should say transaction completed. And once you've completed the transaction, the order is placed, and you can go back to the home page by clicking this button at the top. Next, we have the About page and a Discussion page. About page is very self-explanatory. It's just explaining the website. But the Discussion page here is where you can enter a new post. You can see the old post by going here, and you can go back to the Discussion page. Let's say new Capstone post. This is about the new Capstone. And if you click this continue button, you'll add that new post, and that will be there the next time you come back as well. And the final feature that I have here is the admin feature, which you would have to be logged in as admin to be able to view it. If you click the sign in function again and enter the admin password, which is admin@email.com, and the password is actually going to be I'm going to provide the password for the admin email.com, adminexample.com. And if you sign in as an admin, you have this new feature at the top where it says admin. And in the admin function, you have the dashboard, but that is not implemented. So the only place you can go to is the product section. And in the product section, what you can do is you can enter a product ID that you would like to delete. And for example, let's say I want to delete this last demo for delete. So once you have the ID, what you can do is go here and click the products, enter the ID that you would like to delete. And if that ID, let's say I enter an extra 2 in there, it will say product does not exist. But if you do enter a valid ID and click delete, it will go through, and once you come back to ArchSolid, if you scroll all the way down, you'll no longer see that demo delete post that was here before. I'm going to provide you with all the credentials of the sample user and the admin user and the product ID that you can use to delete some of these products yourself. And finally, the search product works very similarly, where you have to enter a product ID and you can search that exact product right here. And if I enter a product ID of this exact product, it will take me to that product page. You can also add to cart from here and proceed to checkout, and go through the same process. And if you sign out, it'll just take you straight to the home page, and you can restart the process all over again. Thank you.